Hi Anna, I'm also running out of milk and eggs. What about you?
Hi, John. I need to restock on milk too, and I could use some fresh vegetables.
Sounds good. We should make a grocery list to make sure we don't forget anything.
That's a great idea. I'll add eggs, milk, and vegetables to the list. What else do we need?
We should check if we have enough bread and cereal for breakfast.
Right, I'll add bread and cereal to the list. Do we need any snacks or beverages?
Maybe some chips and soda for movie nights at home?
Good thinking. I'll add chips and soda to the list as well. Is there anything else?
We should also get some chicken and pasta for dinner this week.
Chicken and pasta, got it. Anything else for our meals?
It would be great to have some fruits like apples and bananas too.
Apples and bananas, perfect. Our grocery list is coming together nicely.
Indeed. Is there anything special you need for your recipes or dietary preferences?
I'm planning to make a salad, so I'll add lettuce and tomatoes to the list.
Great choice. I'll add them too. Is there anything else we shouldn't forget?
I think we covered everything. Let's review the list one more time.
All right. We need eggs, milk, vegetables, bread, cereal, chips, soda, chicken, pasta, apples, bananas, lettuce, and tomatoes.
That looks comprehensive. Now we're ready to head to the grocery store.
Before we go, let's check if we have any coupons or discounts to save some money.
Good idea. We can also bring our reusable bags to be eco-friendly.
Absolutely. Let's grab our shopping bags and head out. Grocery shopping, here we come.
It's always fun to explore the aisles and find new ingredients. Let's make it a productive trip.
Definitely. We'll get everything we need and maybe even discover some new items to try.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's go and make our grocery shopping a success.
Agreed. Off we go. Time to fill up our fridge and pantry with all the essentials.
Lesson 2, Showcasing Skills.
Hi Anna, I've been feeling nervous about my upcoming job interview. Any advice?
Hi. Don't worry. You can still impress them by highlighting your skills. What are you good at?
Well, I have excellent problem-solving abilities and strong communication skills.
That's great. Make sure to mention those during the interview. What other skills do you have?
I'm also proficient in programming languages like Python and Java.
That's impressive. Technical skills are highly valued in many industries. What else can you showcase?
I'm skilled in graphic design and have experience with Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator.
That's fantastic. Visual design skills can make you stand out. Anything else you want to mention?
I'm also fluent in Spanish and have experience working in multicultural environments.
Bilingualism and cross-cultural competence are definitely valuable assets. What about your leadership skills?
I've led several successful projects and have a knack for motivating and guiding teams.
That's excellent. Leadership skills demonstrate your ability to take charge and achieve results. Any other strengths?
I'm a quick learner and adapt well to new technologies and software.
Adaptability and continuous learning are highly sought after. It's great that you possess those qualities.
Thank you for your encouragement. I feel more confident now.
You should. Your skills and experiences make you a strong candidate. Just believe in yourself.
You're right. I'll go into the interview with a positive mindset and showcase my abilities.
That's the spirit. Remember to provide specific examples of how you've applied your skills.
Absolutely. I'll prepare some success stories to share during the interview.
That's a smart approach. It will make your skills more tangible and memorable to the interviewer.
I appreciate your guidance. It's reassuring to have someone to discuss this with.
I'm happy to help. You've got this. I wish you the best of luck in your interview.
Thank you so much. Your support means a lot to me. I'll give it my best shot.
Lesson 3: Fitness and Diet.
Hi Anna, I've been focusing on my workouts lately. I want to make the most of my efforts. Do you follow any diet plan along with your fitness routine?
Hi John. That's great to hear. Yes, I do follow a balanced diet to complement my workouts. It helps me maintain energy and achieve my fitness goals.
That's interesting. What does your diet plan typically consist of? Are there any specific foods you prioritize?
My diet mainly includes lean proteins like chicken and fish, plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like avocado and nuts.
That sounds like a well-rounded diet. I should incorporate more of those foods into my meals. Are there any foods I should avoid?
It's best to limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and foods high in saturated fats or added sugars. Opt for natural, unprocessed options whenever possible.
I see. Avoiding processed foods makes sense. I'll make a conscious effort to choose healthier options. Do you have any tips for meal planning?
Meal planning is helpful for staying on track. I suggest preparing meals in advance, including a balance of proteins, carbohydrates, and vegetables.
Planning ahead sounds like a good strategy. It'll save time and ensure I have nutritious meals readily available. How about portion control?
Portion control is important. Listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. It's also beneficial to use smaller plates and bowls to control portions visually.
I'll keep that in mind. Portion control can be challenging, but using smaller plates might help. Do you have any recommendations for healthy snacks?
Absolutely. Some healthy snack options include Greek yogurt, nuts, fruits, raw vegetables with hummus, or a small portion of dark chocolate.
Those sound like delicious and nutritious snack ideas. I'll stock up on those items for when I need a quick bite. Any advice for staying motivated?
Staying motivated can be tough, but setting realistic goals, tracking your progress, and finding an exercise routine you enjoy can keep you motivated in the long run.
I agree. Enjoying the exercise routine is crucial to staying motivated. I'll explore different activities to find what I truly enjoy. Thank you for the tips.
You're welcome. Remember, consistency is key. Stay dedicated to your workouts and make healthy choices a part of your lifestyle. You've got this.
Thank you for the encouragement. I'm motivated to make positive changes in my fitness routine and eating habits. Here's to a healthier lifestyle.
Lesson 4: Work-Life Balance.
Hi Anna, I've been feeling overwhelmed with work lately. Any tips on maintaining a healthy work-life balance?
Hi John. Finding a balance is important for overall well-being. Have you considered incorporating some relaxation techniques into your routine?
I haven't thought of that. It might be worth a try. What relaxation techniques do you suggest?
Mindfulness meditation and deep breathing exercises can help reduce stress. They promote relaxation and focus, allowing you to recharge.
That sounds beneficial. I'll give meditation and deep breathing a shot. Are there any other strategies you recommend?
Yes, setting boundaries is crucial. Learn to say no when your plate is already full. Prioritize your tasks and delegate when possible.
Setting boundaries makes sense. It's important to know my limits and not take on too much. I'll work on prioritizing and delegating tasks.
Another aspect to consider is time management. Plan your schedule and allocate specific time slots for work, leisure, and self-care activities.
Time management is key. I'll create a schedule that allows for dedicated time to relax and engage in activities outside of work. Any suggestions for self-care?
Self-care is essential. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you unwind, such as reading, exercising, or spending time in nature.
Those are great suggestions. I'll make sure to carve out time for self-care activities that rejuvenate me. How about work-related stress?
To manage work-related stress, try breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate achievements along the way to stay motivated.
Breaking tasks down sounds like a practical approach. Celebrating milestones will give me a sense of accomplishment. Any final advice?
Remember to disconnect from work during your leisure time. Unplug from technology, engage in hobbies, and spend quality time with loved ones.
Disconnecting is important. I'll make a conscious effort to detach from work and fully enjoy my leisure time. Thank you for the valuable insights.
You're welcome. Prioritizing work-life balance will contribute to your overall happiness and well-being. Wishing you success in finding that harmony.
Thank you for your support. I'm determined to make positive changes and achieve a healthier work-life balance. Here's to a more fulfilling life.
Lesson 5: Travel Accommodations.
Hi Anna, I'm planning a trip and trying to decide between staying in hotels or Airbnb. What's your preference?
Hi John. That's a good approach. Personally, I enjoy the unique experience of staying in Airbnb accommodations. You get to immerse yourself in the local culture.
That's interesting. I've heard good things about Airbnb. Are there any advantages to staying in hotels that I should consider?
Absolutely. Hotels often provide more amenities like room service, housekeeping, and access to facilities like swimming pools or gyms.
Ah, I see. Having those conveniences can be quite appealing. On the other hand, with Airbnb, I imagine you have more flexibility and privacy.
That's correct. Airbnb offers a variety of options, from entire homes to private rooms. It's great for those who prefer a more independent and personalized experience.
I like the idea of having more freedom and privacy. Are there any safety concerns with Airbnb that I should be aware of?
It's always important to read reviews, check the host's profile, and verify the property's safety features. Airbnb has safety measures in place, but it's good to be cautious.
Safety is a top priority, so I'll make sure to do my due diligence before booking. Are there any cost differences between hotels and Airbnb?
The cost can vary depending on the location, type of accommodation, and season. Generally, Airbnb can be more budget-friendly, especially for longer stays.
Budget is definitely a factor for me. Saving some money on accommodations would allow me to allocate more for other aspects of the trip. Any final thoughts?
Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and the type of travel experience you're seeking. Both hotels and Airbnb have their own advantages.
That makes sense. I'll weigh the pros and cons and consider what matters most to me for this trip. Thank you for sharing your insights.
You're welcome. I hope you find the perfect accommodation for your trip. Enjoy your travels and have a wonderful experience, wherever you decide to stay.
Thank you for your well wishes. I'm excited to plan my trip and find the ideal place to stay. Here's to unforgettable adventures.
Lesson 6: Picnic Plans.
Hi Anna, what do you think about having a picnic this weekend? It would be a great opportunity to enjoy the outdoors.
Hi John. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I love picnics. How about inviting some friends to join us too?
Good idea. A picnic with friends would be even more enjoyable. We can have a lovely time together. What should we bring for the picnic?
We can bring some sandwiches, fruits, and snacks. It's always nice to have a variety of delicious treats to enjoy during the picnic.
Absolutely. Sandwiches, fruits, and snacks are picnic essentials. We can also bring some refreshing drinks to quench our thirst.
Refreshing drinks would be perfect. Maybe some homemade lemonade or iced tea. It'll add a refreshing touch to the picnic. Should we bring any games or activities?
Games or activities would be great to keep everyone entertained. We can bring a frisbee or a ball to play some outdoor games during the picnic.
Playing outdoor games like frisbee or ball would be so much fun. It'll add an active element to the picnic. I'm looking forward to it. Any suggestions for the picnic location?
We can choose a nearby park with spacious green areas and shade. It'll provide a comfortable and scenic spot for our picnic gathering.
A park with green spaces and shade sounds ideal. We can relax and enjoy the natural surroundings. It's going to be a memorable picnic. Thank you for suggesting it.
You're welcome. Picnics are a great way to spend quality time with friends and enjoy nature. Let's make it a fantastic picnic experience.
Lesson 7: Budget Room Transformation.
Hi Anna, have you ever transformed a room without spending much? I'm looking for budget-friendly ideas to update my living room.
Hi John. Yes, I have. You can achieve a remarkable transformation without breaking the bank. What changes are you considering?
I'm thinking of repainting the walls and rearranging the furniture for a fresh look. Any other suggestions to spruce up the space?
Repainting the walls can make a significant difference. You can also consider adding some decorative pillows, curtains, or rugs to add color and texture to the room.
That's a great idea. Adding decorative elements like pillows, curtains, and rugs can instantly enhance the room's aesthetics. Any tips for finding affordable decor?
Thrift stores, online marketplaces, and DIY projects are excellent sources for affordable decor. You can find unique pieces at a fraction of the cost.
Thrift stores and online marketplaces are definitely worth exploring. I'll keep an eye out for affordable treasures. How about lighting? Any suggestions?
Lighting plays a crucial role in creating ambience. You can replace outdated fixtures with more modern and energy-efficient ones, or add some stylish lamps for a cozy atmosphere.
Updating the lighting fixtures or adding stylish lamps sounds like a great way to elevate the room's ambience. It'll create a warm and inviting space. Any final tips?
Don't underestimate the power of decluttering and organizing. It's a cost-free way to make your living room feel more spacious and inviting. Plus, it improves functionality.
Decluttering and organizing are essential steps. A clutter-free space will make the room feel more open and enjoyable. I'm excited to start my budget room transformation. Thank you for the helpful advice.
Lesson 8, Travel Plans.
Hi Anna, I'm feeling the need for a vacation. How about planning a trip?
Hi John. That sounds great. I could use a break too. Where are you thinking of going?
I've always wanted to visit a tropical island. The idea of white sandy beaches and crystal clear waters sounds amazing.
Oh, I love the sound of that. A tropical island getaway would be so rejuvenating. Any specific destinations in mind?
I've heard great things about Bali and the Maldives. They offer stunning beaches and a unique cultural experience.
Bali and the Maldives are known for their natural beauty. It would be a dream to explore those places. When should we go?
How about next month? We can take advantage of the shoulder season when the weather is still favorable and it's less crowded.
Next month sounds perfect. We can avoid the crowds and enjoy a more peaceful atmosphere. I'm excited. Do we need to book accommodations?
Yes, I'll take care of that. I'll finalize our reservations and get back to you with the details. We can choose a cozy beachfront villa or a luxury resort.
That sounds fantastic. A beachfront villa or a luxury resort would make our stay even more memorable. I can't wait to hear the options.
I'll make sure to find the best options within our budget. I want us to have an unforgettable experience. Any other activities you'd like to do?
I'd love to try snorkeling or diving to explore the vibrant marine life. It's a great opportunity to appreciate the underwater world.
Snorkeling and diving are must-try activities. We can witness the beauty beneath the surface. It'll be an adventure to remember. Thank you for suggesting this getaway.
Lesson 9, Fitness Goals.
Hi Anna, do you exercise regularly? I try to stay active and maintain a fitness routine.
Hi John. Yes, I believe in the importance of exercise. I aim for at least 3 times a week, but sometimes life gets in the way.
I understand. It can be challenging to stick to a routine consistently. What types of exercises do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy a variety of exercises like jogging, yoga, and strength training. Mixing it up keeps things interesting and works different parts of the body.
That's great. Variety in exercises helps target different muscle groups and prevents boredom. How do you stay motivated to exercise regularly?
I find it helpful to set realistic goals and track my progress. It keeps me motivated and accountable. Do you have any tips?
Setting goals and tracking progress is indeed effective. Another tip is finding an exercise buddy or joining a fitness class. It adds a social aspect and makes it more enjoyable.
Exercising with a buddy or joining a fitness class sounds like a great idea. It provides support and keeps the motivation high. What do you do when you can't find time for a full workout?
When I can't find time for a full workout, I try to incorporate physical activity into my daily routine. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator or going for a short walk during lunch breaks can make a difference.
That's a smart approach. Finding small ways to be active throughout the day is a good strategy. It's all about making fitness a part of our lifestyle. Thank you for sharing your insights.
Making exercise a consistent part of our lives is beneficial for both physical and mental well-being. Let's keep striving for our fitness goals.
Lesson 10: Skincare Recommendations.
Hi Anna, I've been hearing a lot about skincare routines lately. Do you have any popular product recommendations?
Hi John. Skincare is important, and there are many great products out there. One popular option is a moisturizer with hyaluronic acid. It's known for its hydrating properties.
Hyaluronic acid moisturizer sounds interesting. I like that one. Let me try it on my skin. Are there any specific brands you would recommend?
There are several reputable brands that offer hyaluronic acid moisturizers. Some popular ones include Neutrogena, CeraVe, and The Ordinary.
Neutrogena, CeraVe, and The Ordinary are well-known brands. I'll look into their hyaluronic acid moisturizers. What about sunscreen? Any recommendations for that?
Sunscreen is crucial for protecting the skin from harmful UV rays. A popular choice is a broad-spectrum sunscreen with SPF 30 or higher. Look for brands like La Roche-Posay, EltaMD, or Aveeno.
Broad-spectrum sunscreen with SPF 30 or higher is a must-have. I'll check out La Roche-Posay, EltaMD, and Aveeno for their sunscreen options. Are there any other skincare products I should consider?
Another popular product is a gentle cleanser. Look for one that suits your skin type. Brands like Cetaphil, CeraVe, and Simple are known for their effective yet gentle cleansers.
A gentle cleanser is essential for a skincare routine. I'll explore the options from Cetaphil, CeraVe, and Simple. Thank you for the recommendations.
Lesson 11: Meeting at the Mall.
Hi Anna, did you meet your cousin at the mall? How was your day?
Hi John. Yes, I met my cousin at the mall, and we had a great time together. We did some shopping and caught up on each other's lives.
That sounds like a fun day. Meeting family and shopping can be enjoyable. Did you find anything interesting while shopping?
Yes, we found some great deals. I bought a new dress and a pair of shoes, and my cousin found a cool gadget he had been wanting for a while.
It's always exciting to find good deals and buy something new. The dress and shoes must look great on you. Did you explore any other stores?
We did some window shopping and checked out a few other stores. There was a bookstore with a wide selection of books, and we spent some time browsing there.
Browsing a bookstore can be a relaxing and enriching experience. Did you end up buying any books or just enjoyed looking through them?
We both couldn't resist and ended up buying a couple of books. One was a bestseller, and the other was a classic that we both wanted to read.
That's wonderful. Books are a treasure, and it's great that you and your cousin share a love for reading. Did you grab a bite to eat at the mall?
Yes, we took a break and had lunch at a cozy cafe in the mall. We enjoyed some delicious sandwiches and chatted over a cup of coffee.
Lunch at a cafe sounds delightful. It's nice to relax and recharge during a shopping trip. Did you have any interesting conversations with your cousin?
Absolutely. We caught up on each other's lives, shared stories, and reminisced about our childhood memories. It was a meaningful time together.
Spending quality time with family and creating memories is priceless. I'm glad you had a wonderful day at the mall with your cousin.
Lesson 12: Enjoying a private view.
Hi Anna, have you ever been to the rooftop restaurant downtown? I heard they have a beautiful view.
Hi John. Yes, I've been there. The rooftop restaurant offers not only delicious food but also a stunning view of the city skyline.
That sounds amazing. I love dining with a view. Plus, we can enjoy the beautiful view in privacy as well. Is it necessary to make a reservation?
Yes, it's advisable to make a reservation, especially during peak hours. That way, we can secure a table with the best view and avoid any wait time.
Making a reservation is a good idea. I wouldn't want to miss out on the opportunity to enjoy the view. Do they have a variety of food options?
Absolutely. The rooftop restaurant offers a diverse menu with options ranging from international cuisine to local specialties. There's something for everyone.
That's great to hear. I appreciate having a variety of choices when it comes to dining. Are the prices reasonable?
The prices are quite reasonable, considering the quality of food and the ambience. It's a worthwhile experience, especially with the stunning view.
It's good to know that the prices are reasonable. I believe it's worth investing in a memorable dining experience. Is the restaurant crowded?
The restaurant can get busy, especially during weekends and evenings. However, since it's a rooftop establishment, the seating is well spaced, providing a sense of privacy.
That's a bonus. Privacy adds to the overall dining experience. I prefer a more intimate setting. Is there anything else we should know before going?
It's worth noting that the rooftop restaurant has a casual dress code, so we can dress comfortably. Also, don't forget to bring your camera to capture the breathtaking view.
I'll keep that in mind. Casual attire and a camera for capturing memories. I'm excited to experience the beautiful view and enjoy a delicious meal with you.
Lesson 13: Mysteries of the Cosmos.
Hi Anna, have you ever looked up at the night sky and marveled at the vastness of space? All those stars are so intriguing.
Hi John. Absolutely. The cosmos has always fascinated me. It's incredible to think about the vastness of the universe and our place within it.
I couldn't agree more. The sheer number of stars out there is mind-boggling. Did you know that each star represents a potential sun with its own planets?
Yes, it's fascinating to imagine the possibilities. With so many stars, the chance of other habitable planets and extraterrestrial life seems likely.
That's a captivating thought. The idea of exploring other worlds and encountering alien life forms is the stuff of science fiction. Are there any famous constellations you know of?
Certainly. One well-known constellation is Orion, which is easily recognizable with its distinct pattern of stars. It has been observed and studied for centuries.
Orion is indeed a famous constellation. Its prominent stars form the shape of a hunter. Have you ever tried stargazing and identifying constellations yourself?
Yes, I have. It can be a fun and educational activity. There are stargazing apps and charts available that help in identifying constellations and their stories.
That's great to know. Using technology to enhance our stargazing experience is a fantastic idea. Are there any other celestial objects that capture your interest?
I find galaxies particularly intriguing. The thought of countless stars and celestial bodies forming a vast system is awe-inspiring. The Andromeda Galaxy, for example, is a breathtaking sight.
I agree. Galaxies are mesmerizing. The Andromeda Galaxy, being the closest spiral galaxy to our Milky Way, is a sight to behold. It makes you realize the enormity of the universe. Is there anything else about space that amazes you?
The concept of black holes is both fascinating and mysterious. The idea that they are incredibly dense objects with gravitational forces so strong that nothing can escape is mind-boggling.
Black holes are indeed mind-boggling. They push the boundaries of our understanding of physics. The mysteries of the cosmos continue to captivate us, don't they?
Absolutely. The more we learn, the more we realize how much there is to discover. Space is a never-ending source of wonder and curiosity.
It truly is. The vastness and mysteries of space remind us of our place in the universe and our insatiable thirst for knowledge. Let's continue to explore and appreciate the wonders of the cosmos.
Lesson 14, A Busy Day and Laundry Reminders.
Hi Anna, it seems like you've had a busy day. What have you been up to?
Hi John. Yes, it's been quite hectic. I had a lot of errands to run and some laundry to take care of as well.
I understand. Running errands can keep you on your toes. By the way, don't forget to.
Oh, yes. You're right. I need to remember to pick up the dry cleaning on my way back. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem. It's always good to have a little reminder. Laundry can be quite a task sometimes. Are you doing it yourself?
Yes, I prefer doing my laundry myself. It gives me a sense of accomplishment. Plus, I can take care of delicate items properly.
That's great. Doing your own laundry can be rewarding. Do you have any tips for getting rid of tough stains?
Absolutely. For tough stains, I usually pre-treat them with a stain remover before washing. It helps to break down the stain and increase the chances of complete removal.
Pre-treating stains is a helpful tip. I'll keep that in mind. Do you separate your clothes before washing them?
Yes, I always separate my clothes into different piles based on color and fabric type. It prevents color bleeding and ensures that each item receives the appropriate care.
Separating clothes is a good practice. It helps to maintain the quality of the garments. Do you have any favorite laundry products?
I prefer using a gentle laundry detergent that's suitable for different fabric types. It's important to choose products that won't cause damage or irritation.
Choosing the right laundry products is essential. Gentle detergents are ideal for preserving the quality of clothes. Is there anything else you do to simplify the laundry process?
To make things easier, I try to establish a routine. I set aside specific days for laundry so it doesn't pile up. It helps me stay organized.
Having a laundry routine is a smart approach. It ensures that the task doesn't become overwhelming. Thank you for sharing your laundry insights.
Lesson 15: The Power of Preparation.
Hi Anna, did you know that confidence often comes from being well prepared?
Hi John. Absolutely. When you know you put in the necessary work and preparation, it boosts your confidence in any situation.
That's right. Whether it's a presentation, an exam, or even a job interview, being well prepared allows you to showcase your knowledge and skills.
Definitely. Preparation helps us feel more in control and ready to tackle challenges. It minimizes the chances of feeling overwhelmed or anxious.
It certainly does. When we're well prepared, we can approach tasks with a sense of calmness and clarity. Have you ever experienced the benefits of preparation firsthand?
Absolutely. I remember a time when I had to give a presentation. I spent hours researching, organizing my thoughts, and practicing my delivery. It made a huge difference in my confidence level.
That's fantastic to hear. Preparation truly pays off. It's amazing how much more at ease we can feel when we've done our homework. Are there any specific strategies you use to prepare for important events?
Yes, I find creating a detailed plan or checklist helps me stay organized. Breaking down the task into smaller steps makes it more manageable and ensures that I cover all the necessary aspects.
Having a checklist is a great idea. It keeps you focused and ensures that nothing is overlooked. Are there any other techniques you find helpful?
Another technique I find useful is visualizing success. I imagine myself performing well or achieving my goals. It helps build a positive mindset and further boosts my confidence.
Visualizing success is a powerful tool. It helps create a positive mindset and enhances our belief in our own abilities. Is there anything else you'd like to share about the importance of preparation?
One last thing I'd like to mention is the importance of practice. Whether it's rehearsing a speech, solving practice problems, or doing mock interviews, practice helps refine our skills and builds confidence.
Practice indeed makes a difference. The more we practice, the more comfortable and confident we become. Thank you for sharing your insights on the power of preparation.
Lesson 16, Contact Information Exchange.
Hi Anna, I just realized we haven't exchanged contact information yet. May I have your name and contact number?
Hi John. Of course, here's my name and number. My name is Anna Thompson, and my number is 555-1234.
Thank you. I appreciate it. My name is John Smith, and my number is 555-5678. Got it?
Got it. Thanks. I'll save your number right away. It's always important to have contact information handy, isn't it?
Absolutely. Having contact information readily available helps us stay connected and ensures smooth communication. By the way, do you prefer texting or calling?
It depends on the situation. For quick updates or simple questions, texting works well. But for more detailed discussions or urgent matters, I prefer calling.
That makes sense. Texting is convenient for brief messages, while calling allows for a more immediate and interactive conversation. It's good to know your preference.
Likewise, it's important to respect each other's communication preferences for effective interaction. Is there anything else you'd like to know or discuss?
Actually, I have one more question. Do you use any messaging apps or social media platforms that we can connect on?
Yes, I'm active on WhatsApp and Instagram. We can definitely connect on those platforms if you'd like.
That sounds great. I'll add you on WhatsApp and follow you on Instagram. It'll be a good way to stay connected outside of regular calls or texts.
Excellent. I'll keep an eye out for your requests. It's always nice to have multiple channels of communication. It ensures we can reach each other easily.
Absolutely. Multiple communication channels provide flexibility and convenience. Thank you for sharing your contact information and preferences.
Lesson 17, Tipping and Safety Precautions.
Hi Anna, did you know it's customary to round up the fare as a tip?
Hi John. Yes, tipping is a common practice to show appreciation for good service. It's a way to acknowledge the efforts of the service provider.
That's right. It's important to consider the quality of service received when determining the tip amount. Have you ever encountered situations where tipping was not expected?
Absolutely. In some countries, tipping may not be a common practice or may even be considered rude. It's always a good idea to research tipping customs before traveling to a new place.
Researching local customs is essential to avoid any misunderstandings. It's important to respect the cultural norms of the place you're visiting. Speaking of travel, are there any safety precautions you take while exploring new destinations?
Definitely. I always make sure to keep a copy of my important documents, like passports and identification, in a separate place from the originals. It's a precaution in case of loss or theft.
Keeping copies of important documents is a smart move. It can save you a lot of trouble in case of an unfortunate incident. Are there any other safety measures you follow?
Another important safety precaution is to be aware of your surroundings and avoid displaying valuable items openly in public. It helps minimize the risk of theft or attracting unwanted attention.
Being vigilant and discreet with valuable belongings is crucial. It's better to be safe than sorry. Are there any specific safety tips you've learned from your travels?
Yes, one valuable lesson I've learned is to research the local emergency numbers and have them saved on my phone. It ensures quick access to help in case of an emergency.
Knowing the local emergency numbers is essential. It can make a significant difference in critical situations. Thank you for sharing these tipping and safety insights.
Lesson 18: Healthy Breakfast Habits.
Hi Anna, have you ever thought about the importance of having a proper breakfast?
Hi John. Absolutely, breakfast is often called the most important meal of the day. It provides the energy and nutrients needed to start the day off right.
That's right. A nutritious breakfast can help improve concentration, boost metabolism, and provide essential vitamins and minerals. Do you have any favorite breakfast options?
Definitely. I enjoy having a bowl of oatmeal with fresh fruits and a drizzle of honey. It's a wholesome and filling choice packed with fiber and antioxidants. What about you?
I'm a fan of scrambled eggs with whole wheat toast and a side of avocado. It's a balanced meal that provides protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. It keeps me energized throughout the morning.
That sounds delicious and nutritious. It's great to include a variety of food groups in our breakfast to ensure a well-rounded meal. Are there any other benefits of having breakfast?
Absolutely. Having breakfast can help regulate blood sugar levels, reduce the risk of overeating later in the day, and improve overall mood and productivity. It sets a positive tone for the day.
I couldn't agree more. Breakfast truly sets the foundation for a healthy lifestyle. It's important to make time for this essential meal. Do you have any tips for those who struggle to eat breakfast?
For individuals who find it challenging to eat breakfast, starting with small portions or opting for grab-and-go options like smoothies or yogurt parfaits can be helpful. It's all about finding what works best for you.
That's a great suggestion. Making breakfast convenient and enjoyable can encourage those who struggle to develop a breakfast routine. It's about finding the right balance. Any final thoughts on breakfast?
Just a reminder that skipping breakfast can lead to decreased energy levels, decreased focus, and potential overeating later in the day. It's worth making the effort to prioritize this important meal.
Absolutely. Prioritizing breakfast is a small but significant step towards a healthier lifestyle. Thank you for discussing the importance of breakfast with me today.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure discussing breakfast habits with you. Let's remember to fuel ourselves with a nutritious breakfast to start each day on a positive note.
Lesson 19: Mental Barriers and Pushing Yourself.
Hi Anna, I've been thinking about personal growth lately. For me, it's overcoming the mental barrier of pushing myself during challenging tasks. What about you?
Hi John. That's an interesting topic. For me, it's about stepping out of my comfort zone and embracing new opportunities. Pushing myself to try new things can be intimidating, but it's rewarding in the end.
I agree. Stepping out of our comfort zones is where true growth happens. It's important to challenge ourselves and not let fear hold us back. How do you motivate yourself during such situations?
One way I motivate myself is by setting small, achievable goals. Breaking down a big task into smaller steps makes it less overwhelming and keeps me motivated as I see progress along the way.
Setting smaller goals is a great strategy. It helps maintain momentum and gives a sense of accomplishment. Do you have any other techniques to overcome mental barriers?
Another technique I find helpful is positive self-talk. Instead of focusing on self-doubt, I remind myself of past successes and believe in my abilities. It boosts my confidence and helps me face challenges head-on.
Positive self talk is powerful. Our mindset plays a significant role in how we approach difficult tasks. By replacing negative thoughts with positive ones, we can shift our perspective and perform better. Have you faced any specific challenges recently?
Yes, I recently took up public speaking, which has always been a challenge for me. However, I joined a speaking club where I can practice and receive constructive feedback. It's been a great learning experience so far.
That's impressive. Public speaking can be quite daunting, but seeking opportunities for practice and feedback is a proactive approach. It shows your determination to overcome that challenge. Is there any advice you would give to others facing similar mental barriers?
Absolutely. My advice would be to embrace discomfort and see it as an opportunity for growth. Surround yourself with supportive people, set realistic goals, and celebrate small victories. Remember, progress is more important than perfection.
Those are excellent pieces of advice. Embracing discomfort and focusing on progress rather than perfection can make a significant difference. Thank you for sharing your insights on overcoming mental barriers and pushing ourselves.
Lesson 20: Collaborating with local organizations.
Hi Anna, have you ever collaborated with existing organizations for a cause you're passionate about?
Hi John. Yes, I've reached out to a local food bank to discuss potential ways to contribute and make a positive impact in our community. It's a great way to support a cause I believe in. Have you had any similar experiences?
Absolutely. I volunteered with a youth mentoring program last year. It was rewarding to work with an organization dedicated to empowering young individuals and helping them reach their full potential. How did you approach the food bank?
I started by researching the food bank's mission and ongoing initiatives. Then, I reached out to them via email, expressing my interest in getting involved and asking if there were any specific areas where they needed support. They were quite responsive and appreciated the outreach.
That's fantastic. Researching and reaching out to organizations is a proactive approach. It shows genuine interest and allows for a more meaningful collaboration. Did you have any specific projects in mind?
I proposed organizing a community food drive to raise awareness and collect donations for the food bank. They were enthusiastic about the idea and provided guidance on how to execute it effectively. It was a collaborative effort that involved the entire community.
Organizing a food drive is an impactful initiative. It not only addresses the immediate needs of the community but also raises awareness about food insecurity. Did you face any challenges during the process?
One challenge was coordinating logistics, such as setting up collection points and ensuring proper transportation of donated items. However, with the support of volunteers and the food bank's guidance, we were able to overcome those challenges successfully.
Overcoming logistical challenges is crucial. It's inspiring to see how collaboration and teamwork can make a difference. What advice would you give to someone interested in collaborating with local organizations?
I would advise them to identify a cause they're passionate about, do thorough research on existing organizations, and reach out with a clear proposal or idea. It's important to highlight what value they can bring and be open to collaboration and guidance from the organization.
Those are valuable tips. Passion, research, and effective communication are key when collaborating with local organizations. Thank you for sharing your experience and insights on this topic.
Lesson 21, Rental Car Tips.
Hi Anna, I just rented a car for our trip. I hope you have a smooth experience with your rental car.
Hi John. That's perfect. Renting a car can be convenient for exploring new places. Do you have any tips for a hassle-free experience?
Absolutely. Firstly, make sure to thoroughly inspect the car before driving off. Note any existing damages and report them to the rental company.
That's a good point. Documenting any damages beforehand will prevent any misunderstandings later on. What else should I keep in mind?
Before hitting the road, familiarize yourself with the car's controls and features. Adjust the mirrors, headlights, and seat position to ensure comfort and safety.
Familiarizing myself with the car's controls and features is essential. Safety should always be a priority. Are there any specific driving tips you recommend?
Yes, always follow the local traffic rules and regulations. Pay attention to speed limits, road signs, and parking restrictions to avoid any unnecessary fines or penalties.
Following traffic rules and regulations is crucial for a smooth and trouble-free journey. I'll be sure to stay aware of the local rules. Any advice on navigation?
Utilize a GPS device or a navigation app on your smartphone to navigate unfamiliar roads. Plan your route in advance to save time and avoid getting lost.
A GPS device or navigation app will definitely come in handy. Planning the route ahead of time will help us stay on track. What about fueling up?
Keep an eye on the fuel gauge and refill the tank before it gets too low. Locate nearby gas stations in advance, especially when traveling in remote areas.
Monitoring the fuel gauge and refilling in a timely manner is important. Finding gas stations ahead of time will save us from potential fuel-related troubles. Anything else to consider?
One last tip, be mindful of where you park the rental car. Choose well-lit and secure parking areas to reduce the risk of theft or damage.
Parking in well-lit and secure areas is a smart move. Protecting the rental car should be a priority. Thank you for sharing these valuable rental car tips.
You're welcome. I hope these tips help you have a smooth and enjoyable experience with your rental car. Have a fantastic trip.
Lesson 22, Scheduling Matters.
Hi Anna, I heard that he's got a very busy timetable this week. Maybe we should wait until next week.
Hi John. That's interesting. It's important to consider someone's availability before making plans. What's the reason for his busy schedule?
He mentioned having several work-related commitments and appointments throughout the week. It seems like he won't have much free time.
I see. It's crucial to respect his busy schedule and not add more to his plate. Waiting until next week sounds like a considerate decision. Are there any specific days next week that work well for you?
I'm fairly flexible next week. How about you? Do you have any preferred days or times?
I have a few commitments early in the week, but I'm available starting from Wednesday onwards. Thursday or Friday would be ideal for me. What about you?
Thursday or Friday works fine for me too. Let's aim for either of those days. We can check back with him and confirm the availability.
Sounds like a plan. We'll double-check his schedule and finalize the day accordingly. It's important to be considerate of everyone's time and availability.
Absolutely. Respecting others' schedules and finding a mutually convenient time is key to smooth planning. We'll make sure to communicate the details once everything is confirmed.
Great. It's essential to have clear communication and keep everyone in the loop. Let's wait for the confirmation and then proceed accordingly.
Indeed. Clear communication is crucial for effective planning and coordination. We'll wait for the confirmation before moving forward. Thank you for understanding.
Lesson 23, Bargain Hunting.
Hi Anna, generally, yes, you can find good deals on alcohol and tobacco.
Hi John. That's interesting. It's always good to know where to find affordable prices. Do you have any specific places in mind?
Definitely. Some duty-free shops at airports or border crossings often offer competitive prices on alcohol and tobacco products.
Duty-free shops can be a great option for finding good deals. Are there any other places where we can find affordable prices?
Yes, local supermarkets or discount stores sometimes have special promotions or discounts on alcohol and tobacco as well.
Local supermarkets and discount stores are convenient options for finding affordable prices. It's worth checking out their promotions. Is there anything to keep in mind while looking for deals?
When looking for deals, it's important to compare prices and check for any restrictions or limitations on quantities you can purchase.
Comparing prices and being aware of any limitations is essential. We should make sure to respect the rules and regulations. Are there any other tips you can share?
Another tip is to consider purchasing in bulk if you're a frequent consumer. Buying larger quantities can often result in lower unit prices.
Buying in bulk can be a smart strategy for saving money in the long run. It's something to consider for regular consumers. Any final thoughts on finding good deals?
Lastly, it's always a good idea to keep an eye out for seasonal sales or special events where prices might be further discounted.
Seasonal sales and special events are great opportunities to find even better deals. Staying informed about such occasions is beneficial. Thank you for sharing these bargain hunting tips.
You're welcome. Finding good deals on alcohol and tobacco can help save some money. Remember to always consume responsibly.
Lesson 24: Comfortable Fashion.
Hi Anna, more comfortable to me. I understand loose tops give a relaxed and comfortable feel.
Hi John. That's true. Loose tops can provide a sense of comfort and relaxation. Are there any other clothing items you find comfortable?
Definitely. I also find that stretchy pants or leggings are very comfortable for everyday wear, especially when I'm on the move.
Stretchy pants or leggings are indeed a great choice for comfort. They allow for ease of movement and flexibility. Any specific fabrics you prefer for comfortable clothing?
I personally find cotton and linen fabrics to be very comfortable. They are breathable and gentle on the skin, which adds to the overall comfort.
Cotton and linen fabrics are excellent choices for comfortable clothing. They provide breathability and a soft touch. How about footwear? What do you find comfortable?
For footwear, I prefer sneakers or flats. They offer good support and cushioning, making long walks or busy days more comfortable for my feet.
Sneakers and flats are practical choices for comfortable footwear. Support and cushioning are essential for a comfortable walking experience. Are there any other factors you consider for comfortable fashion?
Yes, I also pay attention to the fit of the clothing. I find that well-fitting garments, neither too tight nor too loose, offer the perfect balance of comfort and style.
Finding the right fit is crucial for comfortable fashion. It's important to strike a balance between comfort and style. Any final thoughts on comfortable clothing?
Lastly, comfort is subjective, and it's important to wear what makes you feel comfortable and confident. Personal preferences play a significant role in choosing comfortable fashion.
Absolutely. Comfort and confidence go hand in hand. Each individual has their own definition of what feels comfortable. Thank you for sharing your insights on comfortable fashion.
You're welcome. Comfortable fashion allows us to feel our best and enjoy our day with ease. Let's embrace comfort in our style choices.
Lesson 25: Nature Walks.
Hi Anna, walking in nature clears my mind. That sounds so peaceful.
Hi John. Nature walks can be incredibly rejuvenating. I should try it sometime. Are there any specific places you recommend?
Definitely. There's a beautiful park nearby with walking trails surrounded by trees and a serene lake. It's the perfect place to unwind.
That sounds lovely. Being surrounded by trees and a peaceful lake must create a calming atmosphere. What time of day do you prefer for your nature walks?
I usually go in the early morning or late afternoon when the temperature is pleasant and there are fewer people around. It adds to the tranquility.
Early morning or late afternoon walks sound perfect. It's a great way to avoid crowds and enjoy the serenity of nature. Any particular benefits you've noticed from these walks?
Nature walks not only clear my mind but also help me feel more grounded and connected to the natural world. It's a refreshing experience overall.
Feeling grounded and connected to nature is indeed a wonderful benefit. It helps create a sense of harmony within ourselves. I'm intrigued to give it a try. Is there anything else you enjoy during your walks?
I also enjoy observing the wildlife and listening to the sounds of nature, a chorus of birds singing or leaves rustling in the wind. It adds to the peaceful ambience.
Observing wildlife and listening to the sounds of nature must make the walk even more immersive and enjoyable. It sounds like a truly serene experience. Thank you for sharing your love for nature walks.
You're welcome. Nature walks offer a peaceful escape from the busyness of life. I hope you get to experience it soon.